五星红旗迎风飘摇，胜利歌声多么响亮，歌唱我们亲爱的祖国，从今走向繁荣富强，越过高山，越过平原，跨过奔腾的黄河长江，观光美丽的土地，是我们可爱的家乡。我们和平，我们爱家乡，我们团结友爱，坚强如钢。五星红旗迎风飘摇，胜利歌声多么响亮，歌唱我们亲爱的祖国，从今走向繁荣富强，歌唱我们亲爱的祖国，从今走向繁荣富强。
The subject for tonight's lecture is rhythm, the beat, the driving force that holds our lives together. Without rhythm, your heart wouldn't beat. Without direction, without moods, and without shades. And so tonight we say, hip hip, chin chin, the rhythm section.
Now samba rhythm. Very quick rhythm, by the way.
Wow.
These are the rolls in we call shadow position. Changing the rhythm now, and we're going to see most likely
So
some
tonight we say,
cha-cha.
hip hip, chin chin,
Yep, cha-cha. Here we go.
hip hip,
Basic swivels,
chin,
turning, changing dance positions, facing for cha-cha actions. Now they're very clever at putting these little groupings together that show
I love the choreography.
the change of rhythm, how you use rhythm to your best advantage.
The subject for tonight's lecture is rhythm, the beat.
The routine has a definite story to it. It has an ebb and a flow.
Very full. so hot.
Max Kozebnikov and Yulia Zadorchenko.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, Maxim Kajevnikov and Yulia Zagarchenko.
And here we have a demonstration by Max and Yulia and company.
Wow. Nice.
And doing the cha-cha-cha in a futuristic fashion, all dressed in black.
This couple is too hot.
Very still bodies,
Love it.
mostly the legs and feet doing all the work. And now the rumba, letting it go, letting it flow to the rest of their body. Doing a basic fan, alamana, opening out. Syncopated actions. Max and Yulia always coming up with some very different ideas, as
I
we've
love
seen
their choreography.
in this program.
Dancing together for 5 years, announcing their retirement tonight.
Super popular, very successful.
Wow, this is really exciting.
Quite abstract.
They really can do
Unusual.
anything.
Now Paso Doble. Futuristic fashion Paso Doble.
Oh, they're amazing.
Showing now their power and their speed. And how together they are. Max and Yulia.
Fantastic.
Ladies and gentlemen, Max Kajevnikov and Yulia
Max and
Zagarchenko.
Yulia, they've retired. They won't be competing this year.
After over 5 years together and numerous accolades, Max and Yulia have decided they will no longer compete together. Fortunately for us, they've agreed to perform again here on America's Ballroom Challenge.
And here they're demonstrating their show abilities, creating suspense in the build-up.
Nice. Fabulous build.
combining some strong picture lines with rhythmic action in the body and the feet. Samba rhythm kicking in now. Doing some voltas.
Great personality.
Circular voltas, promenade runs. A pretty familiar samba step pattern.
I'm sure you've seen them a lot over the last 5 years since they've been together.
Yes, they've made a big hit in this country and everywhere else they've danced. So it was quite a shock to learn that they have announced their retirement. Rumba rhythm now. Very slow. Requires a lot of control, and there you see those familiar rumba walks, the straightening of the leg, and the subtle action of the body.
That sensuality, too.
Max, a very good partner for Yulia, always highlighting her and presenting her.
Oh, I just think they're wonderful together.
Well, this is a pretty unique routine. I don't believe I've seen anything quite like it, yes.
Ya no estás más a mi lado, corazón. En el alma solo tengo soledad. Y si ya no puedo verte, porque Dios me hizo quererte para hacerme sufrir más. Siempre fuiste la razón de mi existir. Adorarte para mí fue religión, y en tus besos yo encontraba el calor que me brindaba el amor y la pasión. Es la historia de un amor como no hay otro igual, que me hizo comprender todo el bien, todo el mal, que le dio luz a mi vida, apagándola después. Ay, qué vida tan oscura, sin tu amor no viviré. Siempre fuiste la razón de mi existir. Adorarte para mí fue religión, y en tus besos yo encontraba el calor que me brindaba el amor y la pasión.
Mon histoire, c'est l'histoire d'un amour. Ma complainte, c'est la plainte de deux cœurs. Un roman comme tant d'autres qui pourrait être le vôtre, gens d'ici ou bien d'ailleurs. C'est la flamme qui enflamme sans brûler. C'est le rêve que l'on rêve sans dormir. Un grand arbre qui se dresse, plein de force et de tendresse, vers le jour qui va venir. Es la historia de un amor como no hay otro igual, que me hizo comprender todo el bien, todo el mal, que le dio luz a mi vida, apagándola después. Ay, qué vida tan oscura, sin tu amor no viviré. Mon histoire, c'est l'histoire qu'on connaît. Ceux qui s'aiment jouent la même, je le sais. Mais naïve ou bien profonde, c'est la seule chanson du monde qui ne finira jamais. Mon histoire, c'est l'histoire d'un amour.
Pop, six, squish, Cicero, Lipschitz. Pop, six, squish, Cicero, Lipschitz. Pop, six, squish, Cicero, Lipschitz.
He had it coming, he had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it,
I bet you would have done the same. Pop, six, squish, Cicero, Lipschitz. Pop, six, squish, Cicero, Lipschitz.
You know how people have these little habits that get you down? Like Bernie. Bernie liked to chew gum. No, not chew. Pop. So I came home this one day and I'm really irritated and I'm looking for a little bit of sympathy. And there's Bernie lying on the couch, drinking a beer and chewing. No, not chewing. Popping! So I said to him, I said, you pop that gum one more time. And he did. So I took the shotgun off the wall and I fired 2 warning shots into his head.
he had it coming, he had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have heard it, I bet you would have done the same.
I met Ezekiel Young from Salt Lake City about 2 years ago, and he told me he was single, and we hit it off right away.
So we started living together. He'd go to work, he'd come home, I'd fix him a drink, we'd have dinner.
And then I found out. Single, he told me. Single my ass. Not only was he married, oh no, he had 6 wives. One of those Mormons, you know? So that night when he came home from work, I fixed him his drink, as usual. You know, some guys just can't hold their arsenic.
He had it coming, he had it coming. Cicero, he took a vow on the sin and he tried. And then he used it, and he abused it. It was a murder, but not a lie. Cicero, Lipschitz.
Now I'm standing in the kitchen, carving up the chicken for dinner, minding my own business. In storms my husband Wilbur in a jealous rage. "You've been screwing the milkman," he says. He was crazy, and he kept on screaming, "You've been screwing the milkman!" And then he ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times.
If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
Mit kërëshekeri, ost më njako e kërëshlokum lefë këto më ferimi. In me gleqip të më fejt. Të ne me gos. I nartë të t'lon vojok. Ne të dom. Mërtë mo një ankëll sëm hok intan tam. Probol tom. Arende shëngën meg më e razni. Ti na mërtatek meg.
Yeah, but did you do it?
Not guilty.
My sister Veronica and I had this double act, and my husband Charlie traveled around with us.
Now, for the last number in our act, we did these 20 acrobatic tricks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, splits, spread eagles, backflips, flip-flops, one right after the other. So this one night before the show, we're down at the Hotel Cicero. The three of us boozing, having a few laughs. And we run out of ice, so I go out to get some. I come back, open the door, and there's Veronica and Charlie doing number 17, the spread eagle. Well, I was in such a state of shock. I completely blacked out. I can't remember a thing. It wasn't until later, when I was washing the blood off my hands, I even knew they were dead. They had it coming. 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 They had it all along. I didn't do it, but if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong? They had it coming. 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 They took the all along. I didn't do it, but if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong?
I loved Al Lipschitz more than I could possibly say. He was a real artistic guy. Sensitive. A painter. But he was always trying to find himself. He'd go out every night looking for himself, and on the way, he found Ruth, Gladys, Rosemary, and Irving. I guess you could say we broke up because of artistic differences. He saw himself as alive, and I saw him dead.
The dirty bum, 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 the dirty bum, 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 bum. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. Because if they used us, if they abused us, could you tell us that we were wrong? He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had to blame.
Pop that gum
Single
one
my
more
ass.
time.
10 times.
Мерзкий сукой, Uncle
Number
Sam
17, the spread
Artistic
eagle.
differences. Pop.